Hello everyone, welcome to the another interesting episode on Power Automate. This is Dinuji Loganathan. Today I came up with some interesting use case. So this is the ask from one of our Power Automate super user. So they want to they have one Excel file which is in some SharePoint. So which has the question ID and question. They want to leverage Copilot agent. They want to pass this information to the Copilot agent from Power Automate desktop or Power Automate cloud flows. Anything is fine for that guy, and he want to invoke the Copilot agent from the Power Automate. Okay, so that is the use case. First I want to pass this question to the Copilot. So with the response of the Copilot, I want to update back to this Excel file. Okay. Let's do that. First, I will explain about my Copilot agent. So this is the automation assistant. Okay. If you look at here, I have added the knowledge, which is Power Automate documentation web page. You can see here, I just added learn.microsoft.com Power Automate. Okay. So if I ask something related to Power Automate, how to create Power Automate Cloud Flow. Okay, I have enabled Jenny as well. If you look at the overall response, it is show the proper step by step how to create the Power Automate Cloud Flows. This is fine. Now I want to invoke this Copilot agent from my Power Automate. Okay. So what I will do, I will go to the Power Automate make.powerautomate.com. Then I will go to the instant cloud flow, invoke Copilot agent from Power Automate. So this is my flow name. I click create right now. Then I click on the add action. If you look at here, now we have to type Copilot. Okay, if you type the Copilot here, we will get some action like Microsoft Copilot Studio preview. Okay, you just execute Copilot here. Then it will list out all our Copilot agents in the dropdown. We can choose whatever the Copilot agent you want to call from Power Automate. It is showing some error. No problem. I will change the connection. Now it will show it properly. Okay, so this is automation assistant. Then you can see here, if you have any existing conversation ID, you can pass that as well. And also what is a message you want to pass to the Copilot. Okay, then here I will type how to create Power Automate Cloud Flow. Okay, this is fine. Then I click save. I will click test right now. Okay, let's check that how that execute Copilot works. Okay, continue run flow. Okay, perfect. Let's go and see the execute Copilot input and output. If you look at here, it is passing our message how to create the cloud flows. But if you look at the output, so it is returned only the conversation ID, which doesn't contains any Copilot response. Okay, let's verify to the Copilot activity as well. Okay, so this is, it is not showing any recent uh, call, but that is okay. But if you look at the some automated stuff, you can see in the activity map transcript. So it is showing the all the Copilot interaction. So what is our message and what is it is returned. Okay, so this is the old call, I would say. It is not reflecting for the current current API call. That is okay. but it is showing only the conversation ID, right? So how to get the Copilot response from the HTTP? So as per my understanding and the document whatever Microsoft is mentioned, so we don't have any capability to read the Copilot response from this HTTP card. Okay, let's check the document. Execute Copilot. Execute Copilot. Copilot. Where is he? Copilot. Respond to Copilot. I will just type Copilot Studio. Yeah, here you go. So just click on the see more and let's check this. Let's check the documentation of this. Okay, Power Automate. Okay, let's check that. Okay, here we go. So it is recently included in the preview mode. If you look at this, so these are the parameters we need to pass to execute the Copilot, and returns only the conversation ID. It will not respond any response of the Copilot. Okay, that is fine. So the actual use case is we want to pass all this question to the Copilot, agent. Whatever the response we get in the Copilot, agent, we want to update back into the Excel. Okay, so I first include some list row action to read all those questions. Okay, so list row present in a table. Let's pick this action and pick your uh, site location. So it's in AI Explore, and the document library is documents. My file name is pad question. Perfect. So on the table is table one. Okay, now I got my table from my SharePoint. Okay, that is fine. Now, now I want to read the data right from that Excel. Okay, so I am going to use apply to each. Okay, then let's pick the body and value list of the items. This is fine. Now let's push this execute Copilot here. Okay, now I'm going to say question. Okay, question is this one. So this is the question which we have in the Excel file, right? So this is the question. Okay, once answer once answer is generated, then uh, send an email to Dino. I will copy my email ID. Okay. Once answer is generated, then send an email to my email ID with the subject name, that question ID. Okay. Fine. So one answer is generated. Once Copilot answer, maybe I will give more precise. Answer is generated, then send an email to my email ID with the subject name. Okay, this is fine. I will cancel this copilot. Okay, so we will get the our table values. Then we will pass question and question ID to the automation assistant. And if you look at the automation assistant, I added actions like Outlook and some Excel action. But I'm requesting my automation, Copilot agent, to send only the email. So what you need to do, after you're creating your agent, you have to enable the GenA capability here, the GenA orchestration. Then in the action also, you just include Outlook. Okay, send email, whichever you want, maybe the Gmail or Office 365 or Outlook. So based on your requirement, you can include any one connector to send an email. Okay, this is fine. Then I go back to my flow. Okay, then I save it. Perfect. Now let's test this flow. Manually click. Okay, it is running. Okay, connections are fine. Run the flow. Meanwhile, I will go to my Outlook to check I receive any email or not. Okay, it is showing it is success. Let's wait for email from the agent. Okay. Okay, it is showing some emails with the question ID. Okay, if you look at this, it have the question ID start from Q001 and the question, and we got Copilot response here. Okay, Copilot response in the our email Outlook box. Okay, so now I want to read this, Copilot response for each question ID. Then I want to update back to this, the pad questions Excel file, right? So what I will do, I will go back to that folder again, explore. Then I will open the pad questions here. So it looks like sorry, I think already I have another flow that got updated all the details. So I will turn off this. Okay, then I will remove the all answer. I will again show you how to do that. Okay, okay, this is fine. Now, okay, so in this flow, we invoked execute Copilot agent. Then we passed our parameters, question ID and the question. Now I want to update back the Copilot response to my Excel file. Okay, so what I am going to do here, I will go back from this flow. I will create the new flow here, automated cloud flow, update Copilot response. Okay, then here you can choose your trigger as email received. Okay, when new email arrives. Okay, so anything is fine, Outlook or Office 65. I'm going to use Office 365 Outlook and click create. Okay, now let's add update row. Okay, update row of Excel file, update row. Then choose your Excel file, document, and my file name is pad question and the table is table 1. Now we will get the question ID from the email subject, right? So I will use subject name as a question ID here. Then I want to update only the Copilot answer. Okay, for that particular a row, I would say, for the row or maybe the question ID. Okay, so here I'm going to use subject text. Okay, sorry, body. Okay, so I'm going to use create a expression with the Copilot capability here. Convert email body as text. Okay, let's save this and click save. So as I told, there is a limitation and that just a moment, I will show it again. Okay, so invoke Copilot agent from PA. So the overall use case is we have some questions in our Excel file that I want to pass to the Copilot agent, and also I want to update back the Copilot response to the same Excel file. So here I have created one cloud flow where I read the all my rows present in my table. Then I invoke Copilot execute action. With that action, I just got only the conversation ID. I didn't get any Copilot response. So for that, I just included the Gen AI capability in my Copilot. Then I instruct my Copilot agent once the response is generated. Then using the Outlook action to send an email. That Copilot response. Okay, so whenever I receive that email from that Copilot, I created another flow called update Copilot response. So whenever the agent send an email, the Copilot response, we will this flow will trigger and update back that Copilot response to this pad question Excel file. Okay, let's test that. I will save this. Let's delete the existing emails. Perfect. This is looks good. Okay, now I think we are good to run this flow. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, it is running right now. It shows succeed. Let's go ahead test here. I think I forgot to include the subject name. So the subject name is starts with Q00. Okay, so click save here. At least see whether it will pick any emails or not. Else we will rerun the flow again. I started receiving the emails. Let's see, it is picking any emails. Okay, perfect. So if you look at this, it is picking some emails. So what is the question ID here? So the question ID is Q004, and we got the Copilot answer as well. Let's see, it is updated in the sheet as well. Okay. I think there is some confusion on the conversion part. Okay, let's correct that. Mm, let's go to the edit. Okay, then it is converted to the base 64. Okay, so let's take the body from the email. Okay, this is sufficient for now. Let's keep like it is. Okay, then click save, and again clear all these emails. Okay, perfect. I will the flow run. I will run the flow again. save this. I will run this flow again. So initially, I thought, while we execute the Copilot, inbuilt connector action, we will get the conversation ID, right? So I thought, let's go ahead and check in the some data was table, have that conversation ID, and try to extract the information. But in my tenant, it is not capturing the conversation transcript table. So I tried that, but as per the Microsoft document, first we have to enable this AI some configuration with the Copilot preview panel. Okay, then only we can able to capture all this transaction history in our conversation transcript table. I don't have that permission, so I take this route. I mean this workaround to update back the Copilot response to our Excel file. Okay, let's check that. Okay, this shows all succeed. Let's open. Okay, fine. So, what is a Power Automate desktop? How it is differ from the Power Automate? So, you can see the answer here. Power Automate desktop is a tool within the Power Automate, and you can see the remaining all question and answer updated right now. Okay, I hope this is helpful for or try to invoke the Copilot agent from Power Automate, and the same you can do it in the Power Automate desktop as well. So for the desktop, you can add this part. I mean, invoke Copilot agent from the PA part. Just add the trigger point. Like when that STP item is received. So you will get that the HTTP endpoint. Then you can put that endpoint into our Power Automate desktop. Then you can call this flow. Okay, I hope it is helpful for people who try to explore Copilot agent from Power Automate. I will come up with another interesting video. Thank you so much for watching.